Do you ever notice yourself moving between emotional overwhelm and emotional numbness and find yourself wondering why it's so hard to land in the middle? My name is Mariah. I'm a mental health therapist, and I want to talk about this very thing that shows up almost every day in my practice and to introduce a practical strategy to help with both. So let's start with emotional overwhelm. Emotional overwhelm is when you're feeling too close to a feeling. Your chest gets tight, your thoughts start racing, and the emotion feels like it's taking over. Emotional avoidance is the opposite. It's when you're too far from a feeling. You stay busy, you go numb, you tell yourself that it doesn't matter, even though there's a part of you that knows that it does. Both reactions are incredibly common and incredibly human, and both make it really hard to actually feel what you're feeling. So one tool I often introduce to people is called the 10% skill. And here's how it applies to depending on what you're experiencing. So if you're overwhelmed, the 10% skill helps you take a 10% step back from the emotion. You're not shutting the emotion down, you're just creating a little space. So think relaxing your shoulders, slowing your breathing down, or simply naming the emotion out loud. These tiny shifts, although small, they help your body remember that they can feel something without being consumed by it. When you're avoidant, the 10% skill works in the other direction. So you're moving 10% closer to the emotion that you're pushing away. That might mean that you're pausing long enough to notice where the feeling lives in your body. You're acknowledging something like, I'm actually hurt by this, or you stay with the emotion for just 60 seconds before distracting yourself again. The reason this works is because most of us try to go from 0 to 100 or 100 to 0, and either are fully in the emotion or fully out of it. And the 10% skill, it just helps us find that middle path. It trains our nervous system to tolerate emotions gradually, safely, and with more flexibility over time. And soon the 10% becomes 20, 30, and so on and so forth. So if you're feeling either flooded or shut down lately, try it. You don't have to conquer the emotion, just shift your closeness by 10%. If this is helpful or you want to learn more, feel free to check out our website or to schedule an appointment with a therapist today to help hone in this skill and learn much more.